Okay, the chapter 0 ending, distorted memory ending, has been a big twist. So, like yesterday's video, I'm to the point. So, I told yesterday's video it's going to be about Penny, aka Peppa the Pig. So, Peppa Pig is nothing too big to be called, but Peppa Pig is literally Penny. So that is one thing you guys can know. So there's nothing to talk about her unless and until we found, unless or until I found this thing. This thing is absolutely mind blowing. I still had to research it, so it was kind of a hard one to do. But cooperate with me, and I will do everything. So first things first. Peppa Pig. Why? What did she leave the house? She knew that George is infected. George had to escape the house in order to find that Peppa is gonna leave her. So, why did George? Why? How? Okay. Now let's get into another point. If you guys remember the chapter 11 ending, and chapter 11 ending. So, first things first, let's get into the main section of this. So, in the house map, what is the main bot? So the main bot might be it's obviously Peppa Pig. What else? Who else can it be? You might be thinking. Actually no. It's not Peppa Pig. Not at all. It's not at all Peppa Pig. It's not Peppa Pig at all. So the reason why I'm saying it's not Peppa Pig, that is because in the research plays and stuff, after I researched some big things about it, I found this out. Peppa Pig actually has a cousin. So whenever I say Penny, it means Peppa Pig, or whenever I say Peppa Pig, it means Penny. So don't get confused with that, but that is the meaning, okay? So Peppa Pig actually has a cousin who is just a pig. So that pig is kind of something I want to say. She is actually the exact same pig as Peppa, but so that is kind of a shocking news to be called. So there we go. Who's the bot in the house? I wasn't thinking this would happen, but this is what is gonna happen, and that was actually really shocking when I found that out. Then how is that gonna happen? And this and all of the things actually started to make some sense, and those sense actually turned up into that. So, and also the reason why I thought it was a cousin, because she has a cousin who's exactly the same, and another thing, she left the house before everybody came into the house. And one more thing, in the chapter 11 ending, we saw Mr. P actually thinking we were dead. Us and George are dead. But how did Mr. P know that George was there if they have never met anybody? If they have never met anybody, you guys know that George was left behind and the other parts of the family or the other people went. Like in a note which says literally, George itself said that his parents acted weird when they came back home. When they came back home, that means George did not go with them. That means Peppa Pig and George were together. So how did Mr. P meet George in the first place? What, you might be asking. That is really, really confusing when I found that theory. So, yeah, stick with me. So I'll go into the next. So, Peppa Pig and Mr. P had some evil contact with each other because this is Minitoon. It's his own game. He can do whatever he wants. He can even turn Peppa Pig into a evil person, evil girl, so that it all comes into one story. Because everybody we see is like turning into evil, or like is not gonna be with us anymore, and that's what's gonna happen. If Mr. B is gonna continue that, Peppa Pig might be evil, or we don't know. It's all up to the chapter 12 update. So it's just my theories what's gonna happen and what isn't all stuff. Okay. So this title is TSP is Penny, is because there's a note in the mall saying that Peppa Pig, don't trust the S, we thought TSP, obviously. So, okay, what TSP? TSP, but when you glitch your camera into an angle, you're gonna find out. Don't trust the SI. The SI, and I thought it was actually Signal. The reason why you guys did not see any videos about it is because I only started with all of this stuff when Chapter 11 was out. I started playing Piggy on camera when when Chapter 10, I think it's Chapter 10. Wait, I don't know, I don't remember. I don't remember anything, wait. I don't know when I started Piggy. Okay. I actually started Piggy when what is that? I keep forgetting what it is. Okay, let's get back into the point. Point. Okay. So, first things first, what we do here, what I did here is, so what I did, I came in chapter 9. Yeah, I started playing Piggy chapter 9, but then continued off with making theory videos, so that's kind of the way I went into my style and stuff, style and stuff. You get it, right? Okay, whatever. So, next is the point that she is TSP. That SI means that there was SI, right? SI. Don't trust the SI. The SI might be sisters. But when I thought it was sisters, I thought it was Zizzy's sister until and unless we found in the ending of Distorted Memory chapter that Peppa Pig was still alive, aka Penny the pig. She was still alive, so that means the sister was behind all of this. She is the main evil person in this. But how did she know that George is infected? Which means Peppa Pig is actually evil. Yeah. Peppa Pig is evil. We won't trust her because she came into contact with Mr. B somehow because he runs a hospital. You know what I'm saying. So, he runs a whole entire hospital, dude. Okay. So that hospital means something big might be happening. In the hospital, we actually saw 3 test something. We saw 3 test something. Yeah, 3 test bottles. Yeah, 3 test bottles. That's what I wanted to say. So we found 3 test bottles, and that was all shocking. All of those 3 test bottles were part of the family. So the cousin, Daddy Pig, and Mommy Pig all drank it. So all of them drank it. That means Peppa Pig is not infected. She somehow came into contact with Mr. B and teamed up on infecting George. She tried to infect George, and now George is like a mutant, like type of a mutant. He's like a different type of guy. So that actually proved a big thing that Peppa is TSP. The sister pig. Yes, the sister pig is what TSP stands for. The sister pig. We thought it was the 7 potions. No, he just like that said a no. The sister pig is a no. So, the 7 potions is a no. Then there was another thing which was saying that there was another thing which said it was tiger, pony, and sheepy. You get it? Tiger, pony, sheepy. All of those people. That like T for tiger, S for sheepy, and P for pony. In which we thought actually pony was going to be evil. Some YouTubers made videos on that. I did not make stuff on that, but because I was too late. And so that is kind of it. Peppa is the sister pig. There it is. She teamed up with Mr. P to infect George. Yeah, that is the reason I say Peppa Pig is the main evil. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on the post notification bell in order to be a part of the notification squad and to never miss out a video and upload. And also don't forget to join my Discord, link in the description. It's a Cosmic signing out, and I will see you all next time.